And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I figured after the call, I might as well just, you know, refresh the game to see if the AI would fix itself. It didn't. So, that's unfortunate, unfortunately. Don't know what's wrong with them. Like, they just sort of go a bit nuts. I think it might be because there's selection up here that none of them want to go for. Like they're just too scared of it. They're scared of this hole. They don't want to touch it because they feel like it might destroy their souls. So, you know, we're going to just deselect this and then see if that resolves any issues. They want to build under it as well, which isn't going to help. Let's just stop the building of under it. There we go. Building of under it. What the hell? Okay, there we go. I'm just having some lag right here. It's fine. And we'll stop the building of the wood here because that might be a culprit. And we just want them to build the wood that is currently stationed in these blocks. There we are. And then after that, we want some fences to be placed down, if we have more fences. We do have some fences. We'll just take out this corner here first, and then we'll just do 2 here and 1 there. There we are. And it looks like they're sort of stabilizing, as it were. And what we need to do is then go to storage and go to builder's cart and just put a builder's cart here. Is this a good place for the builder's cart, or is it like right here a better place? Right there might be a better place, to be honest. Or out front, like right here. Oh yeah, that's a way better place for a builder's cart. Like, put it right there. It just adds, like, doesn't it? Yeah? Of course it does. What I kind of want to do now, though, is just completely fill in these 2 areas here and make them, like, sort of really weird entrances. Not entrances, but just some cool design, basically. Oh, what's happening? Okay, just a little bit of random lag right there. That's fine. Look at the food! We're in bloody 4 digits now. Quadruple digits. Digits. It's great. Someone's hammer has just broken. That is unfortunate. We're going to have to just, you know, pray that the hammer doesn't break again. Pray it does not break again. Yes. That is definitely what we're praying for, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just move all these builders over here, because I don't know what's wrong with them. And it's doing this lag thing again. I don't know why it does it. It's a pain in the ass. I just want to play my game. What's wrong with you? I just want to play my game. Yeah. Funny voice. Yeah, you know, I felt like it was needed. So we're going to go to Builder's Cart and put the scaffolding here, which is for some reason not there. I'm not too sure why that's the case, but anyway. And then we'll put 1 thing there, 1 thing there. Oh, crap. I forgot that I go mega speed when you hold shift, but also when you hold shift, it keeps your current selection without deselecting it when you have done stuff. But anyway, yeah. Still doing it, ladies and gentlemen. It's frustrating. I'm not going to lie. It's getting a bit annoying. It's getting a little bit annoying. A little bit. Just a smidge. Oh, it's going to look awesome, though, once we have the building going over it. It's going to look really cool because there's going to be a nice little flat building going over the top of it. And maybe sort of further outwards, in fact, just to add to it. And then that will be sort of held up by fences, which means we are going to need to make more fences. There we are. And we'll just make 25 fences. That's probably enough. Yeah. And for some reason, these guys are... Oh, that's why. Okay, then. That makes sense. Well, we'll tell them to start placing wood inside this area. There we go. And we'll just lower this... We'll lower the level of the land so that we can actually see what we're doing. There we go. And that's... I guess that's what they were previously moaning about. Feel like a dumbass now. Merv just sneezed there. Bless you, Merv. I always worry when Merv sneezes, because sometimes he just does it in, like, massive bursts. What are you builders going to go and do? Oh, I guess there is more bricks that they need to go and muck around with. Okay, then. Just leave that alone. Yeah, because I don't think parrots should sneeze. Like, I've read about it, and apparently it's like, okay, it's normal. It's just a little bit of clot in the nose, you know, like human beings. But sometimes it's like, and it's like an extremely adorable sneeze, don't get me wrong. Like, you need to hear a parrot sneeze in order to sort of, you know, reach maximum adorableness. Well, no, you don't. You can do other things, but that's some of the ways. And it's very cool sounding, but at the same time, you're kind of like, are you okay, parrot? Are you fine? Do you need help? Do you need help? What a weird thing to say to someone. Are you okay, miss? Do you have a problem? What an asshole. Anyway, yeah. We're still having these lag problems on my end, ladies and gentlemen. I'm probably going to have to just live with it. It looks like it's just a random thing that happens. I'm playing at 60, and then just out of nowhere, shabam! Dead. You're gone, mister. You're gone forever. Right, there we go. And they made the final bit of scaffolding right there. That's going to be done. That's going to be cool. And it's not going to be done, but it's going to be cool. What? Yeah, keep going with that. And they're just going to make the selection methods. And now we are going to... Well, first we need to make a log selection. If I can find logs, there we go. And put it right there. And now... Oh, fly, Merv, fly! He was about to do his business. I don't like it when he does that. For some reason, he'll just do it. Just have a crap everywhere but the bloody cage. So I have to monitor him constantly. So it's just inconvenient. That's it. It's just inconvenient. I'd rather not. Okay? I'd rather not. But we have to, okay? We have to. Because if we don't, then he'll shit everywhere. And that would be bad. Right, so the building area, can't get to it. That's fine, because you can get to it. Use your mind. Use your mind, lad. There we are. And that'll build along this area, and it's going to look really nice and mighty. And I kind of want to build outwards slightly more here. Just because I think it would look pretty neat. But we won't do that, because, you know, we're healthy sons of bitches. This build's not going to finish by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen. It might be one of those things where I just build it before the end of the episode. Because we're on the third part, I might add. But well, I'd imagine we are by this point. It's probably like, there's probably going to be one short episode. Because I got to leave soon. That's what the call was about. And it's very unfortunate timing, to be honest. Like, oh, I'm going to do some recording. And then a little while later, I get a call. I get the call. It doesn't sound mysterious. It does sound a bit dodgy. That's fine. Nothing dodgy about it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some more wood. And we need to cut down some more wood as well. Probably have some lumberjacks that are doing like next to nothing right now. Oh, not dig a mine. I always do dig a mine instead of chop. There we go. Chop it. Chop it all down. Deforestate. Wait a minute. They're dead wolves. Okay, good. I thought they were alive wolves or spiders. And I wasn't really feeling too good about the matter, to be honest with you. No, I wasn't. However... These two archers will keep us alive for all eternity. I'm keeping them here because we generally get the highest concentration of enemies at that point. I think it's a bit weird, but that's where they come from. So we are going to have to just focus that area for the time being. Tell you what, though, the creation of this area is definitely coming. It's definitely coming along, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting there. Feeling pretty good about it. Where do they put hay in that lot? Am I going to have to, like... I guess I can just fill this area up with loads of things. Like, put some hay bales here. Because, you know, maybe... Fuck it. Because maybe fuck it. Aren't I just a very classy individual? We'll put some hay there. And we'll put a resource crate. We'll put 2 resource crates here. 1, 2. And we'll put a tool chest in here as well. But we'll have it out on the outside. No, we won't have it on the outside, actually. We'll have it right here. There we go. And that will be pretty cool. Maybe a wood pile as well. Outside the house. Like maybe right next to this. Just because it will look pretty neat. Maybe. What am I trying to say? I'm not too sure. What's that look like though? Like from here. Oh, it looks pretty cool. Oh, it's backwards. I keep doing it. I didn't want it to be backwards, but it made it backwards. And to be honest, I don't want it to be backwards. I want it to be in a good place where people can admire it. I always make the tool chest backwards. I don't know how I do it. I do, though. So that is not backwards. But if that makes it backwards, then that means I'm going to have to set the selection to being backwards so that I can actually have a decent coordinate. Anyway... Let's continue with making the second floor here. This second floor is massive, I might add. Like, it's a bit too big, in fact. What we might want to do is have the outside bit here just be a nice balcony. That could work. That could be pretty neat, actually. I reckon that would be pretty cool looking. Well, think about it, though. That's always the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to think about these things. Think about them, and then you will, in turn, be thought about. Isn't that nice? Think of it that way, ladies and gentlemen. Think about things, and you'll, in turn, be thought about. That sounds really wise, even though there's nothing wise about it. Nothing spiritual, nothing really of a stronger essence in mind when I say it. It's just there. Anyway. Yeah. Now, what we want to do is do the main thing with this area and make 2 looms. Because I feel like, you know, in the future we might have 2 people that want to, you know, get to sort of, you know, they want to do things. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say there. So we just have to find where the loom is. There we are. 2 looms, and we'll put 1 loom here and 1 loom here. And mostly we want to put them there so they stick out. And obviously it's not going to look this weird. Like, at the moment it looks kind of flat because obviously we can only see that part. But in the future, it's going to look pretty neat when we have a lovely building above it. And then maybe a nice balcony on this one side there. It'll look pretty neat. I'm looking forward to it. It looks cool though. I do like the idea of having it sticking out like this. Maybe what we want to do is just get rid of the layer 1 more here. And I think that's what I want to do. Just so it sticks out a little bit more. There we are. What was that? Okay. Merv is currently climbing on the area. Oh, what was that? Oh, the game randomly stopped again. That's fine. What are the miners doing? I mean, not the miners. What are the wood choppers doing? I don't think they've been gathering anything at all. We're just having a little look around here for any enemies. Spiders are still a menace in the land, but they're not coming towards us, which is, you know, fine. We don't have to worry too much about the enemy if they are far away from us. Although until they, you know, inevitably get closer to us, then we'll have to start worrying. If anything, it's better for us to worry at first. You know, otherwise it makes us sort of very silly, really. It just makes us a very silly human being. However, yes, we'll learn more about that in the future, ladies and gentlemen. What we want to do, we'll keep that there. We'll keep this pylon here for now, and we'll worry about it later. But putting this out by 1 more layer was a good idea, because it's definitely giving it a little bit more shape. You know what we could do? We could just like let it out by 2 more layers, and then 2 more layers, and then 2 more layers. I have to wonder what that would look like. I think that would look pretty cool, actually. Once again, though, we'll worry about it in the meantime. Look at that door, though. Doesn't that door look really cozy to go into? My phone going off again? No, okay. I'm going insane. We'll give it 5 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen, then I'll be leaving. Oh, man. Time limits. All those time limits. You don't really want to add them into the time limits. What am I talking about? It's fine. I'm not too sure what I'm talking about. Look at all these bloody builders not doing anything. I mean, what, Merv? What are you doing up there? Okay, he's gone on top of the drawer again. He always does that. I'm just going to ignore it. Hopefully he'll just, like, stop pissing around. Because he's like, oh, he's not paying attention now. Well, what have I got left to do? I'm a parrot. Meh. More wood needs to be created, which unfortunately is not being done because we don't have anyone chopping it down. At least the builders are going to work. We need these looms to be created. I think an engineer needs to make looms. Actually, well, the tailor makes sense for a tailor to make a loom. So we'll just turn you, Jim, into a tailor for a few seconds. Tailor, there we go. Pretty snazzy looking tailor at that. And obviously the tailors will be living in this house. Maybe a 3rd loom would work. I'm not too sure. We'll work around it, ladies and gentlemen. What can we do that's very specific to a tailor's? Like, what's going to definitely bring it out other than, obviously, the 2 looms that are sticking out of the entrance? Because, obviously, the blacksmith's is going to look fairly similar. I mean, the blacksmith's going to be smaller. Like, if anything, we can make the blacksmith right here. And it will mostly be open with a little house connected to it. But this is sort of a mix of the 2. So what do we do? God damn it, no, stop it. I need to get him, but we've only got 5 minutes, so I feel like it's a bit weird making a cut so soon, or, you know, yeah, so close to the end. So really what we should do is just assess what we have right now and feel good about it, you know? Feel good about it. More wood needs to be created, however, and the carpenter is not doing anything. There we go. Carpenter is now doing something, which is always nice to hear. The tailor, though, is not doing anything. So, Taylor, we want you to go down here. I know your name's not Taylor, but I kind of feel like making a name Taylor now because it's a pretty good name. We need rope, apparently, so we're going to make some rope. We need 8 rope altogether, so we'll make, like, 10 more rope, because screw it. Screw it! And look at that, that's why we have some crates here as well, so they can, like, make rope right outside. That's always good to know. The speed is up high as well, so it's always nice. We could have a carpenter's bench here. I think that'll look pretty neat, actually. Having a nice carpenter's bench outside. But once again, the carpenters might think it's an actual bench. Like, they'll use it instead of the general area. We're going to put it right there anyway, because I think it'll look pretty cool. There we are. And they'll make a nice carpenter's bench. And maybe, if there's a carpenter nearby, you'll just use that bench to make something real quick. That's the way you got to think about it, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. The people that make stuff will, tend to... The wood logs is something that we do require. There's so many things that we require, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to call it now. Screw it. Yeah, because I think it's a good thing. Not much has really happened, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, we started building this house, and we're building this sort of tailor's shop. And I'm going to have this nice and built up, ready for you guys to see with your eyeballs after, well, on the next episode. Because I think that'll be better for you, other than me just wasting lots of time. Because it's basically 3 episodes to get to this. It's not great, is it? Mostly because we have to deal with so many bugs. But, well, that and also it takes a long time to get stuff done in this game. Hopefully I can find a way to increase the speed on this. Just to 3 times instead of what I think it is, which is 2 times. But anyway, enough of that, ladies and gentlemen. You have been watching the Innkeeper play Timber and Stones. Pretty great. Pretty fantastic, in fact. Yeah. There you go. My sentence structure right there was absolutely fantastic. Fantastic is what I just said then. That's amazing. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Some more Timber and Stone. And bye-bye. Awesomeness.